you know the Amy Cuddy? Who is her?
Of course, I know Amy Cuddy, who is the very famous social psychologist. She is the associate professor in the Harvard Business School, and she studied the origin and the outcome of how people judge and influence for the other people. And she also conducted many experiments about this issue, and also, of course, she got a lot of awards about this issue in this field.
Okay. Do you know her famous video?
Yes, I know her famous video, the TED Talks. It was took place in the TED Global and in the Edinburgh. And this video is very famous and popular in the whole world. And more than 3 million people have seen these videos.
Yeah, TED, I know that. It is very famous.
Yes, so you see the video as well, right?
Yes.
So what do you think, why is body language interesting here?
Okay, you know, body language is very important to our lives. Because according to the body language, we can predict something in the future, and we can make a judgment and influence.
Yes.
So body language is very fascinating to us and me too.
Yes, and I heard some story about when she was a little girl. So what happened to her when she was young?
Yes, she has a very interesting story. When she was 19 years old, she was in a bad car accident, and she had been with from the college, and the professor of the college didn't let her to continue to study in this college. And she really wanted to back to college, so she kept trying to go to college. Eventually, he finished his college dreams. Hey John, why is body language most important?
I think the body language is important for any time because people cannot live without each other. So that means we are social beings. As soon as we are in contact with others, we are communicating. For this, we can make use spoken and written language. In these ways, we make the content of a message clear to each other. But we can also communicate without words. This style tells us something about the relationship between people. So I think this is more important than getting the content of the message across. And this way tells us this kind of communication is called mutual communication. It's all the communication about communication.
Okay, and I know the famous word "fake it until make it." Can you explain to me?
Yeah, I think this sentence is told. We can be the alpha dog all the time, whatever our personality is. Most of us experience has different. It's always changing degrees of the feeling. And in church, some situation takes us down a lot, notice while others build us up. And I think this it's impossible to control those feelings and to be able to summarize an extra struggle of the power and the sense of well-being. And when I think it's needed, and I will give you an example. During a job interview or key a presentation to a group. So. And I think when we know the detail of the body languages, we can know it's another way for people to know more about another person, and it's also another way way for ourselves to reflect ourselves personality.
Yes. When we're in trouble, we can't give up. We should try to do it. Okay.